I had been to an interview. It was a telephonic interview, and they did not ask me much और मुझे immediately select कर लिया. The company is okay to wait for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or maybe a month or two to have the right person to come and sit in that position instead of wasting their resources for the wrong person. कभी कभी सिर्फ पोजीशन से नहीं चलता, पैसे भी बहुत मैटर करता है. Hello guys, welcome to Workspace Mysteries. Today's topic is actually inspired by one of my friend's doubt. She's a student as well as my friend, so do not get confused if I am referring her as student one time and another time as friend. Moving ahead, she had this interview कुछ हफ्ते पहले actually. I guess 2-3 weeks ago she called me up and she said that I had been to an interview. It was a telephonic interview, and they did not ask me much और मुझे immediately select कर लिया. Immediately select कर लिया. Okay, good, nice. But ऐसा होता है क्या? Difficult, right? I know a lot of companies ask you so many questions. There are so many rounds of interview, and then you are getting selected for that position. That too, there is like salary negotiation and all blah blah blah. बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती. अब ये लड़की सेलेक्ट कैसे हो गई अचानक से? So she had gone there through reference. Now, when you go through reference, you are recommended highly over there. तुम्हारे बारे में ऑलरेडी लोगों को पता है, एंड उस बेसिस में तुम्हारा इंटरव्यू बहुत सिंपल तरीके से होता है और तुम इमीडिएटली सेलेक्ट कर हो जाते हो. लाइक इंटरव्यू इज़ जस्ट अ फॉर्मेलिटी. नाउ व्हाट एक्चुअली हैपेंड, एक इशू था जिसकी वजह से उसने मुझे कॉल किया. शी वॉज लाइक शी इज़ नॉट एबल टू जॉइन देयर बिकॉज कोविड पीरियड है, लॉकडाउन चल रहा है, ट्रेन से ट्रैवलिंग करना मुश्किल है, एंड वी स्टे near to like Kalyan Dombivli side, and the job is towards the Fort side. So traveling बहुत दूर तक is really not possible. By bus and all, it's not possible from here. Okay, like once in a while you can go, but daily traveling is difficult. So ऐसे टाइम में वो क्या कर सकती है? Okay, I told her, did you ask the company? Did you tell them the situation? Did you ask whether they are providing her with some pass? आजकल वो pass, special pass बनता है for people who are traveling far. By like companies do issue those passes. So she said no, the company is not issuing any such pass, and the company is saying it's fine, whenever possible come and join, we don't mind. And she was like, okay, now it finds she is thinking कुछ fishy तो नहीं हो रहा. Why is the company waiting for so long? जब चाहिए तब join कर लो, मतलब क्या है, तुमको ज़रूरत नहीं है क्या? So there are certain things which you have to understand when you are in such kind of situation. For her case, she went through reference. She was highly recommended, so the company is ready to wait. They know what her work is, so they want her to join. So they are agreeing to all the conditions which she is putting. Okay, now let us understand what are the other reasons for which the company may tend to wait for a longer period. Longer notice period maybe, or some other issues. Let's get into the video and know more. Okay, the first and the most important point is the person who is recommending you is a very important person with respect to that organization, or he or she is very influential in that industry. So if you are going with their reference, you are automatically selected and they are ready to wait. The second point is the department wherein you are being selected, or the position for which you have been selected, is not there in the company yet. Like वो खाली नहीं है जगह. there is someone in that position already, or else more specifically वो position बनी ही नहीं है, वो नया position है. So the company is okay to wait for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or maybe a month or two to have the right person to come and sit in that position instead of wasting their resources for the wrong person. So they are okay and they are ready to wait for you to come and join. Now, the next point is a little bad news. The company is not having good reputation. So जो भी उधर ज्वाइन करता है ना वो तुरंत छोड़ के चला जाता है. उसका रिटेंशन पावर बहुत कम है. नाउ हु विल एक्चुअली जॉइन दिस कंपनी? अगर हमारी कोई मजबूरी है तो हम ज्वाइन कर लेंगे, और अगर कोई बंदा मिल गया उसको ज्वाइन कर रहा है, मे बी उसको 1 हफ्ता 2 हफ्ता लगने वाला है ज्वाइन करने के लिए, दैट कंपनी विल वेट. ऑब्वियसली कोई नहीं आ रहा है तो उसकी जगह पे कोई तो आए, बस हो गया उनको, राइट. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज द कंपनी इज हैविंग लो बजट. बजट जब लो होता है तो इट इज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टू रिक्रूट, बिकॉज इंडस्ट्री में एक स्टैंडर्ड चलता है. इफ़ अ पर्टिकुलर पोजिशन इज एट सर्टन पे स्केल, तो यू विल फाइंड पीपल इन दैट पे स्केल. सो there are people who are in the lower pay scale, but not many will risk to change their job, or else there is some problem with that candidate. That's the reason he or she is in the low pay scale, right? Or else that person has not tried at all. So finding the right candidate for that particular position becomes difficult, right? So अगर बजट कम है और कोई मिल गया पे स्केल के साथ सब मैच होके मिल रहा है, तो वो कंपनी वेट करेगी. अरे भाई तू जब चाहे तब आ जा, ज्वाइन कर ले, हमको ज्वाइन करने से मतलब है. ओके, सो दिस इज योर point number 4. Point number 5 is again good news point. So your trade is very limited. Like जो फंक्शन के लिए वो पोजीशन ओपन है वो बहुत कम लोगों को पता है. अभी बहुत कम लोगों को पता है तो हमारे पास लोग कम है जिसमें से हम निकाल कर वो पोजीशन में बिठा दें, राइट. जब लोग कम है तो ऑब्वियस है जो पर्सन उन्होंने सेलेक्ट किया वो पर्सन को अगर कुछ तकलीफ़ हो रहा है वो 1 हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते बाद ज्वाइन करेगा ऐसा बोल रहा है, तो वो लोग वेट करेंगे. सो दीज आर द रीजन्स वाई अ कंपनी एक्चुअली वेट्स for their candidate to join even if the candidate is delaying the process of joining. Now अगर रिवर्स हुआ तो क्या करोगे? Now you are applying to a company but that company is taking long to reply to you. Now what are the conditions that you have to see before joining such an organization? Let's talk about that too. So why do you think that you should wait for some company? उन लोग का ऑफर लेटर आने दो, वही कंपनी ज्वाइन करेंगे, क्यों करना चाहिए? Now there are a couple of reasons for that too. One major reason, like we said, if you are going through reference, you are in a position to have the inside information. Inside information मतलब वो कुछ पर्टिकुलर रीज़न की वजह से वो लोग डिले कर रहे होंगे, तो वो अगर इंफॉर्मेशन तुमको पता चला तो तुम उस कंपनी के लिए वेट कर सकते हो. एंड obviously when you're going through reference you know that company is good and you want to work there, right? So that comes to our second reason. If the company is really very good and joining that company will actually boost your CV, then there is no harm in waiting, right? So you will have to wait for the company to come back to you. Next reason can be like the position which they are approaching you with is very good and you really cannot say no to it. अगर तुम नो नहीं कर सकते हो उस पोजीशन के लिए, लाइक यू इट वॉज अ ड्रीम पोजीशन, वो पर्टिकुलर जगह पे काम करने का बहुत मन था, तो तुम रुकोगे, राइट? सेम वे कभी कभी सिर्फ पोजीशन से नहीं चलता, पैसे भी बहुत मैटर करता है, राइट? इफ़ यू हैव good remuneration, you are in a good lifestyle, right? You can actually buy things which you want. I know it sounds materialistic, but there are times that you want something and पैसा होगा तो तुम्हारा वो सॉल्व हो जाएगा, right? A better lifestyle actually. Okay, so if they are giving you a good compensation, then why not? You can wait, right? And the last reason for which you have to wait, you don't have an option, is your trait is very rare. जैसे कंपनी को एक पर्टिकुलर पर्सन मिलना मुश्किल है, वैसे ही तुमको जॉब मिलना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि ट्रेट रेयर है तो देर इज less vacancy in your trade, and if there is less vacancy then you have to rely on certain companies to give you an offer, so you have to wait long after your interview also. So there are some companies who actually wait around and extend the period after the interview to approximately 1 year also. So yes, this particular scenario is very common in banking sector. So I have seen two banks who have done a similar kind of arrangement. It has taken months to recruit people, and if in case you know of other industry which does similar kind of recruitment, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions for us, do write to us at our email address or even on our comment box. It's fine, we will read it out. And do not forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We would be very happy if you can subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Bye.